All right, if you're in sales, you've probably heard it a million times. AI is a total game changer. But there's always a but, right? How do you actually use it without putting sensitive client data at risk? Well, today, we are diving into exactly that. We're going to unlock a whole toolkit of secure, super powerful AI prompt templates designed to walk you through the entire sales cycle, from that first bit of research all the way to closing the deal. And just so you know where all this great info is coming from, this explainer is pulled right from Chapter 5 of a tutorial by Virtualization Options LLC. So let's just get right to it, the big question on everyone's mind. You can see the massive potential here, right? AI can totally supercharge your sales process. But, and it's a big but, how do you leverage all that power without putting your clients' or your company's sensitive data on the line? It feels like a tightrope, I know. But don't worry, today we're going to show you exactly how to walk it safely. Okay, so here's our game plan for today. First up, we'll break down what makes these AI templates your new, secure sales assistant. Then, we're going to walk through a real-life sales cycle. We'll cover smarter research and discovery, then crafting a proposal that actually wins, and yeah, we'll even tackle how to handle those tricky objections like a total pro. And by the end, you'll be ready to start prompting. All right, first things first, we need to kind of reframe how we're thinking about AI here. This is not about just typing a random question into a generic chatbot and hoping for the best. Nope. This is about having a dedicated, secure AI sales assistant that's powered by some really smart, ready-to-use prompt templates. So think of these templates almost like blueprints, you know? They've been expertly designed to give the AI structure and guardrails. It tells the AI exactly what kind of output you need. Your job is just to provide the key context, and we'll get to how to do that securely. And in return, you get a super high-quality, relevant result every single time. Okay, let's put this thing into practice. We're starting at the very beginning of any deal, the research and discovery phase. You know, this is where you lay all the groundwork for success. It's the stuff you do before you even think about picking up the phone that really makes the difference. And this is where the account research template comes in. Honestly, this is brilliant. You just feed the AI publicly available info on a target account, nothing sensitive, and it chews through it all, spitting out strategic insights on their industry challenges, market trends, the whole 9 yards. The result? You're not just making another cold call. You're walking into a strategic conversation armed with intelligent questions that show you've really done your homework. Okay, so your research worked, you got your foot in the door, awesome. But now you're in that critical discovery call. How do you make sure you're getting to the real heart of the matter and not just scratching the surface? How do you systematically dig in and uncover what they really need? This is the framework that makes it happen. And look, this is way more than just a list of questions. It's a strategic path. You kick things off by understanding their current state. Where are they right now? Then you dig into the challenges that are holding them back. And this is key. You figure out the actual business impact of those challenges. From there, you can explore their vision, identify the stakeholders, and nail down the timeline. It's a structured way to get past the surface-level stuff and find out what they truly need. All right, so you've done your discovery, you've uncovered the real needs. Now it's time to build that winning proposal. This is where we take everything we've learned and translate it into a super persuasive case that's tailored with absolute precision. Look, we all know the key to a complex sale is speaking each stakeholder's language. And this is where AI becomes your secret weapon. Using a value proposition template, you can generate tailored talking points for everyone at the table. For the CFO, it's all about the financial ROI and total cost of ownership. For the CIO, you're talking integration, scalability, and security. The CEO, they want to hear about strategic alignment and competitive advantage. It ensures your message lands perfectly with what each person actually cares about. Okay, once you've got those value props nailed down, we can move on to maybe the most important part of the whole proposal, the executive summary. And this is where the security piece really shines. The secret? It's all about using placeholders. This is a total pro move, and it's so simple. So for example, the prompt template will tell you to ask the AI to write an intro for, say, a company in an industry and to address their business objective. See how that works? The AI does all the heavy lifting. It creates this perfectly structured, professional summary for you. Then, after the AI has done its job, you go back in and swap out those generic placeholders with the real sensitive client info. The AI never ever sees the confidential stuff. It's the perfect blend of efficiency and security. All right, let's talk about the end game. This is where deals are won or lost. Handling objections. But instead of seeing objections as roadblocks, these templates help you reframe them. They become opportunities to build even more trust and show even more value.
This framework helps you get way beyond those canned scripted responses. So instead of just reacting on the spot, you use the AI to do a root cause analysis. You ask, is this really about price or is it about perceived risk? Is it a feature gap or is there a lack of trust here? The AI helps you develop a diagnostic approach, a set of questions to uncover the real issue. That way, your response strategy hits the actual root cause, not just the surface-level stuff they're saying. It's just a smarter, more effective way to handle objections, period.
Wow, okay, we have covered a ton of ground here, from research all the way to handling objections. So let's do a quick recap of the key takeaways so you can put this AI toolkit to work for you, like today. So here's what this all boils down to. First, these templates are your launchpad, a powerful starting point. Second, security is baked right in from the start with those placeholders. Third, they follow the natural flow of your sales cycle. And this is huge. The goal is not to replace you. It's to augment your expertise, to free you up to focus on the high-level strategy that frankly only a human can bring to the table. So take these templates, make them your own, and customize them for every single deal. And that's a wrap. We've walked through the entire toolkit, from research and discovery to proposals and objections. So now there's really only one question left to ask. Which part of your sales process are you going to transform with AI first?